In this lesson, we learn how to compute a confidence interval for proportions. A confidence interval is an interval estimate of a population parameter computed using sample data. In this video, we are trying to estimate the proportion of parents who support the Common Core standards. The Common Core standards were a controversial attempt to raise student achievement by standardizing what is taught in schools across the United States. In a Gallup poll conducted between April 3rd and April 9th, 2014, it was found that 224 out of 639 parents had a favorable view of the Common Core standards. Construct a 95% confidence interval for the proportion of parents who had a favorable view of the Common Core standards. We're going to compute this confidence interval using the formulas presented in the course notes and in the textbook. And in this formula, the p hat represents the sample proportion, which you would calculate by using part divided by whole. In this case, the number of parents who supported the Common Core standards divided by the total number of parents. N is the sample size. Z sub c is the number of standard deviations needed to achieve a certain confidence level and can be read off of the table. And E is a margin of error, which indicates how accurate the confidence interval is. So as we proceed to calculate this confidence interval, let's go and find all the values that we need. So we need the sample size. N is equal to 639. We need the sample proportion. P hat is our symbol for the sample proportion. And we would calculate it by taking 224, the number of parents who support the Common Core, divided by the total number of parents, 639. Evaluate this on a calculator to obtain 0.35054. We also need the value for Z sub c, which is a multiplier, which tells us how many standard deviations we need to compute the confidence interval. We can read these values directly from the table. We want a confidence level of 95%, so Z sub c is 1.95996. So now we're in a position to calculate the margin of error. The margin of error is denoted using the letter E, and we can compute it using the formula Z sub c square root of p hat times 1 minus p hat, all divided by n. Substitute in the numbers. Z sub c is 1.95996. And under the square root, we have the sample proportion of 0.35054 times 1 minus 0.35054, all divided by the sample size of 639. We can evaluate this using our calculators to obtain 0.03699. So in other words, in this case, the margin of error is about 3.6%. And then we can compute the confidence interval. The confidence interval is computed by taking the sample proportion and adding and subtracting the margin of error. In this case, our sample proportion is 0.35054, and we add and subtract the margin of error, 0.03699. If we do the subtraction, we obtain 0.3135. If we do the addition, we obtain 0.3875. And this interval is our confidence interval. It is our best estimate for the proportion of parents who favor the Common Core standards. So our best estimate is that it is somewhere between 31.3% and 38.7%. I should mention that when this type of information is reported in the news, they would say that 35% of parents support the Common Core standards and that the margin of error was 3.6%.